Looks like we could get some rain. We had just a little bit of light rain a while ago, but the clouds look like they're moving in a bit here. I'm headed over to my camp spot, but on the way, why not throw a line in here and there, you know what I mean? Might try to catch a little something. Yeah, we got us a rain coming down here. So I'm thinking about going right up here in this little first little recessed area here. Probably would have been good to have a dry bag for my blanket. I mean, I could throw it in the lake. If I got it out within a few minutes, it wouldn't just be a little damp on the outside, so wouldn't matter that much. I think what I want to do is get camp set up and then do a little more fishing. My goal is to have a nice shot of the water. Got my ATAX IX HD poncho set up as a hammock, and I've got an ultralight multicam sil nylon poncho set up as a canopy over the top of my hammock. I'm right out here on the edge of the lake. Just beautiful. Now there's my camp over there. If it wasn't for my blue cooler, it'd be a little hard to see it. That's a beautiful view out. Water's almost still as glass. Looks like we got a full moon, or almost a full moon, coming up here. It's going to be a beautiful night here. But we got some pretty good clouds rolling in, it looks like. I think we could have some rain tonight. Well, you know what? I forgot to bring a coat or a sweater, any of that kind of stuff. Not the brightest thing. It's a good thing I got this life jacket on though, because the life jacket is keeping me warm. You know, it is insulation. There's some beaver up here. I don't know if I can get some shots of them. I've been watching them this morning. Beaver straight ahead. Man, I don't see anybody else out on the lake. I like that. Well, I got me a little fire going on here to warm things up and get me some coals and stuff for making breakfast. So while I'm waiting, I need to go ahead and touch up my Mora here. This one I haven't used for a while. It needs to be cleaned up a little, so I got my sharpening stone. This is can't remember, Smith, I think. Got coarse on one side, fine on the other, diamond stone. Well, in my tinkering around this morning, this fire's been going for a while. But got a pretty nice bed of coals. You can't keep your hand there very long. And what I've got here is a set of our cooking sticks. This is our aluminum ones. It's really one of my favorites. Stainless steel for holding a little more weight, but aluminum works really well all around. And you know, you're only talking a few ounces of weight for these right here. And so I'm going to do is just and I forgot my frying pan. So these pie tins that I use, that's what I'm going to be cooking in. And it'll be fine. Just making do. Just kind of put that down in there like that, I think. Then I've got a bit of sausage and some cheese I'll put in there. Just kind of fold all that over, and then I'm going to put another tin on top. A few rocks to hold it on in case the breeze comes up. It's not the prettiest sight in the world, but everything's hot and the cheese is all melted. As ugly as it might be, it's dinner to me. Well, I think I'll get me some nice fresh water for a hot drink here. One thing I should mention is this is bear country up here, so my cooking fire and where I eat is a couple 100 feet from where I'm sleeping. And so, you know, that's a advisable caution. All right, I gotta have 4 sticks to make a Yukon chair, and I've got 3 of them done, some that I found laying around. So I just get in here and trim these off. Notice you want to be so you're cutting on the away side of your stick or piece of wood here. So if you happen to have a glance, it'll glance out that way instead of into you. Well, here's my Yukon chair set up to use for fishing. And naturally it just started raining. I'll have to throw a cover over this thing, which is doable. Well, we got us a summer rain, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm in here under the canopy, sitting in the hammock, watching the rain come down, and it's lovely. So here I covered my Yukon chair with yet another poncho. Anyway, here's the bird's eye view. Little shelter there, Yukon chair with a poncho over top of it. Well, getting a little rain here. A little summer rain.